I guess we just found that patently ridiculous.
Well, we like, you know, we grew up. I grew up hearing the word a lot from my dad.
What is your dad like?
Well, he's not like much anymore. He's dead. Thanks. No,
Sorry,
he
dude.
died in 79.
Sorry, dude.
He died in 79. It's okay. But
No, as I always say,
when he was mad,
there
he
are no
was-
better parents than dead parents.
Yeah, they can't fuck you up anymore.
That's right. But my dad was really fond of that word. And,
Was he English? Is
no,
he
but-
full Canadian?
He's full Canadian, but being Canadian is kind of like being English a little
You guys
bit.
have English people in your money still.
Yeah.
don't you?
Yes.
And we get all the English movies, all the English TV shows.
We pledge allegiance to the Queen in school, you know, when I
Yeah.
was
For
a
real?
kid.
Still? Is that
Yeah,
still going on?
yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
And in our sleep.
So
Yeah.
many good things about Canada, yet so many preposterous things.
Yes.
It's true. It's the fact that a monarchy still exists at all is preposterous.
Yeah.
Canada is great on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the monarchy, even itself, has become Kardashianified.
Well, yeah.
Right.
But weren't they always?
I guess
mean-
they were.
I mean,
like during
how
the
else
Prince
did they
Di days, and yeah.
Yeah, or even just back to Henry VIII. I mean,
Sure.
what maintained the monarchy other than the fact that people wanted celebrities, and that was the
Right.
only celebrities they had.
And
Right, and the priests.
And I
Yeah.
think Henry VIII also had ass implants, if I'm incorrect.
yes,
right?
he did.
Is that true?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Good for him.
I heard.
Progressive.
yep.
It's ahead of his time. Yeah, that is an interesting thing. It's like the Prince Charles Lady Di saga was essentially one of our first reality things to enjoy.
Yeah.
Yes, that was madness
Yeah.
when it happened. It was so huge.
And then someone said, "Well, what if we just make housewives in Orange County royalty, and you don't have to pay them as much as the king and queen?"
And you can cancel them.
Yeah, those shows are wonderful.
I've never seen an episode of any of them.
They're fascinating. The Beverly Hills one is there's different versions of them, right? And different versions you get to see the geographical creepiness of
Like Atlanta
Yeah.
is its own thing.
Yeah, Atlanta's not a bad one. The worst one was Jersey. They're fucking savage people.
Yeah.
That's
They
my
are.
ancestors. Those fucking savage monkey folk that
Is-
live
yeah.
in.
Isn't the worst anything
cut
the
you for a
Jersey
nick.
version? The worst of anything. The worst penicillin is the Jersey penicillin. You know.
CSI Jersey was terrible, by the way. Nah, that doesn't exist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills one. All of them were fascinating. It was to take people, force them into these situations where they're going to have these artificial disputes. What was crazy to me is watching people succumb to the pressure of all of that attention when they've never experienced it before, and then you're going to just thrust them into this massively popular,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word, cunt fest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
See?
Well, if you take
Yes.
fame, yeah, and you divorce it of any supporting under,
Talent.
structure, yeah,
Yes.
talent
Or
that
nothing,
supports
no
the fame.
offering even.
Something to
Yeah.
offer. Yeah, nothing to
Yes.
offer.
No offering. There's no
Yeah.
no painting, no sculpting,
No,
there's no
nothing.
singing.
They only
Yeah.
take.
Yes.
They
Yes.
don't give.
Because fame will destroy. If you're a brilliant artist, fame will destroy you.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
if there's nothing underneath the fame, there's nothing to hold it up.
Well, I remember watching Kelsey Grammer's wife.
Right.
I had met her before. She seemed like a very nice lady.
Camille.
Yeah, Camille. And then she, I forgot her name. Thank you.
I just
I didn't
add
want to
that
just.
in there.
Have
I wanted to
him
give
have him
context.
own her.
He is a huge Camille fan.
I'm giant. I have a tattoo.
I was going to say, do you have a tattoo? But she decided to play the heel. And it was so obvious that the pressure was just overwhelming the hatred that was coming her way. She had decided she was going to be the boss bitch on the show and just let everybody know, this is how it is, and I'm here to run things, and
Yeah.
just the swamp of evil that came her way. And then
Yeah.
she's like, quit, done, fuck this
Yeah.
show. And she bailed out of it.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Did she even choose that role,
Didn't even run
or
it.
was it like a producer that said, "Here's your angle"?
Well, according to Kelsey, he told her, like, hey, okay, this is what you've always wanted here. Like, because that's like what led to their divorce, or what was happening during
Yeah.
them getting divorced. He essentially said, this is what you've always wanted. Like,
See you later.
like, don't think you understand this. So
Right.
good luck with it. And then, she just kind of vanished afterwards. She's like, fuck all this, which
Yeah.
is wise on her part. She recognized what it is. But they're like those people that are on it. Like I know some people who know some folks that are on that show.
Yeah.
And they just go crazy. They start popping pills and losing their mind. They're in therapy
Yeah.
every day, and it's just madness.
Yeah.
The desire for fame with nothing more to it than other than a desire to be famous
Yeah.
can only drive you insane.
Yeah.
'Cause I think fame as an emergent property of doing something
Right.
is bearable.
But it's
a
strange.
byproduct.
But
Yeah.
so strange
Yeah.
and so difficult to truly manage.
Yeah, but you can at least say I don't define myself by the fame. I define myself by the work that created the fame.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Whereas if there's no work underneath it, it's you only exist in so much as people are aware of you.
you exist in those moments when you walk into a room and everyone's staring at you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you look for.
And
That's it.
And
Because I have that anyway because of my body. So I guess I
It's
know
true.
what real fame is
True.
like.
yeah. And the horrible allergy you have to pants.
That's true. I can't wear pants, and
Yeah.
every time I walk in a room.
Well, I always say like that fame is a property of the beholder, not the beheld, and that fame only exists so long as somebody in the room knows who you are.
Right,
And the
right.
minute you're in a room where no one knows you, your fame evaporates.
That is one of the weirdest interrogations I've ever gotten is when people go, why do these people know you?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
do?
Who are you?
Who
Yeah.
are you?
Should I know you?
Should I take a photo with you?
Yeah.
The weird
You're
thing,
somebody, but I don't know who.
The weird thing is they're almost offended that other people know you and they don't.
Yeah.
Like you're playing a game with me? Why are you? Why don't I know you?
They get
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
Well, there's the other thing about fame is that people feel like they could just start talking to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just.
You can sit next to you.
You could be in the middle of an intense conversation with your favorite person on the planet. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
No. Well, I had a guy
They know
come-
you. You've been in their house,
I
in
had
their
a-
living room.
I had a guy come to me in the street and just go, "Hey, Dave, how you doing?" And I thought, "Oh, I must know him." So I said, "Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, man?" And his next line was, "You don't even know me, you fucking phony."
Dave, that was
Wow.
me.
That was you? I wish I was better at faces.
Was this in Canada?
This was in downtown L.A.
Really?
That's amazing.
You don't even know me, you fucking phony. I'm just trying to be nice, sir.
Yeah.
Was he a drunk?
Nope. It was just
Wow.
he was a guy who just, I'm going to go pretend I know him. Just watch this.
Wow.
Was that the end of the conversation?
Yeah, that was basically it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a rude person.
That's
Yeah.
a terrible conversation.
But it's like,
Probably a guy who auditioned for news radio in '96 and just never gotten over it.
Yeah.
That fucking cunt. yeah,
who's that
he's
guy?
the one.
I'm gonna let
He's
him
the
have it.
one. I was on my way to stardom.
Yeah. And to be fair, it was me.
Yeah, he tripped him up.